I don't know how much content I'm going to get, but at the present time, we are running out of fresh content to post this summer, and we don't have anything big planned until August. So, where are we, guys?
Riverview Park.
Yes, we are at Riverview Park, one of the Pittsburgh city parks. We're currently walking on the main road through the park. There's a walking / bike lane on both sides of the road. The other side of the road one's coming up. If you walk on the road all the way around, it is about 2.25 miles. I actually just came and ran it this morning. We were here yesterday and walked on the main road, but we're also going to turn here, I think, on this trail and go down into the trails. Christian has walked on the trails in the woods a couple of times now, right? And there's also up there is the Allegheny Observatory and a giant hill. You okay, Bells?
Yeah.
Giant hill that's very good for sled riding in the wintertime. Used to do that when I was a kid. And there's all kinds of trails through the woods. It's just a really nice park. Pittsburgh has a lot of parks that are good for hiking, playgrounding, exploring. Right?
Oh, and be careful when you go to Riverview Park and you go on the first trail. Because I tripped on the first tree root.
Yep, you gotta always be looking at the ground, right?
Yep. Yes. Because it is very dangerous in the woods. Especially when they're just on a trail, but tree roots could be sticking up. And you gotta watch out for them.
Yep. I also recommend bug spray. There was bugs buzzing around my ears when I was running this morning. Made it to the first fork in the trail. We're gonna go down. Okay, go ahead. Yeah. Depending on the time of day, you can also see all kinds of animals here. Yesterday we saw a cat, but that was just somebody's house cat that got out. There's always squirrels, chipmunks. Monday when I was here running, I saw some deer. When we were here last month, we saw some deer. You might see a rabbit.
Yeah, we saw one yesterday when we were miniature dolphins.
Yep, some Pennsylvania wildlife.
Yeah.
Probably not gonna see like a bear or anything, but I mean they do live in Pittsburgh, but you're probably not gonna see one. Bears tend to not really go too close to people.
Yeah, but we saw a poor bear.
Yes, well, on the drive up to Pennsylvania, we saw a bear on the side of the road that had been hit by a car.
And it was cul-de-sac.
Or maybe a truck. That was in Virginia. Yes, it was a coda from Brother Bear-sized bear. Not a little cub, but not a full-grown bear either.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Careful. All right, it's the next decision.
Here we go.
Left or right? Left. Okay. This looks like it's going to take us back up the hill. Yep, it is going to take us back up the hill.
Don't worry, as long as it's not too big.
As Bella is demonstrating currently, some places the path is pretty narrow and single file. In some places it widens out and is wide enough for 2-3 people to walk side by side. Keep walking. There's the road down there. Christian in his Stitch hat because he lost his sunglasses somewhere in Grandma's house. They'll be found eventually, or not.
But hey, at least we have 2 pairs of running sunglasses.
Yeah, we've got multiple pairs of those same sunglasses at home, but I didn't bring extra sunglasses with me.
So,
Pretty flowers.
yeah. We are kind of swaying up trail.
We're walking past the chapel shelter now, and some pretty flowers.
Yes. And Christian with the camelback is like 2 feet or
That's like 10 feet, Isabella.
10 feet ahead of us.
She's fine.
Because I wanted to sit for a minute.
Yes, you tried out one of the benches. How was it?
Yep.
Bench-like?
It was comfortable.
Probably good.
And we are walking past another bench.
Time for another trail. Okay, come on. Hit my head off the sign. Bread. Lots of squirrels and chipmunks around here. Like a whole lot.
I've seen a lot near Grandma's house.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of chipmunks that live around here. We don't get chipmunks. Oh boy. We gotta make a decision. Straight?
No, I wanted that way.
Well, you made the last decision, and I've never been on this trail, so.
Okay.
Look, there's a deer.
Yeah.
Don't scare it. There's 3 of them. Do you see the other ones? There's a squirrel down there making noise in the tree. Hello there, deer. Do you see the start of the antlers on that one? Hi. Hi, dear. Hello. It's looking at us. It's just getting some food. Okay, bye. Bye, dear. Split time again. There's a lot of splits. So that one, if we go left, hard left, it goes down the hill. We can go straight-ish, go up the hill. We can go right-ish and go up a less hill. So what are we gonna do? So to the right? Okay, and you're walking in the opposite direction of what you just said. I said less hill, which was right. That was pretty cool to get so close to those deer, huh? And they just kind of were like, hi. Oh, Bella dropped her stick.
The gravel almost made me do a split. Where's the bananas?
Ha ha ha.
Okay, how you like the video? Isn't he gonna like the deer?
So, throughout the woods, there's these tubes. And I was telling the kids that they're growing trees. And there's one that's come out of the tube. It's big enough, eventually they're probably gonna come take the plastic off, right? And then it's gonna keep growing. be a tree, make more oxygen. So I think we're technically heading back towards the beginning of this trail now.
And guess what we did what me and Grandma did last time we were here.
What?
Me and Grandma planted an apple tree.
Oh, at Grandma's house, yeah. Not here in the park, at Grandma's house.
Yeah.
So this was the middle, more of a hill option that we are now coming down. Off to the now left is where we went up. Oh, Bella dropped her stick again. I think we're gonna take the hard right option.
That right.
No, you're right, Isabella. What hand do you write with? You write with your left hand, really. Okay, this way. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna be careful, okay?
Oh yeah, this will just be tiny. And my walking stick will hold me up.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Dried leaves. Okay, so I think we're gonna go left because we came from the right. Yep, keep going.
Oh, there aren't any leaves to slip on.
You're fine, keep going.
I already slipped on enough leaves down that really steep hill.
Keep going. It's just a fly.
Okay.
You having a nice hike, Christian?
Wow. So clap your hands. Open up. Avoid us. Avoid that.
Are you behind me so that if you start to slide, I'm there to stop you? Oh.
And I thought I hurt them. I can't help myself.
There's a downed tree, right? It's been down for a while. But there's another downed tree on top of that downed tree. Okay. And then there's a kind of like path carved out of the tree so you can get through. Yep, they made some steps in the tree. Hello, other deer. Much further away from the other deer, so I don't think it's the same deer, but you never know. Hello, deer. You don't want to scare it. Don't want to disturb its snack. Hello, dear. Bye. So, there's a lot of trails here, and they kind of all sort of connect to each other. Every once in a while, you gotta go on the main road, the main park road. So you could string together a sizable hike in here. I don't know how far we've walked. I don't know. We're just kind of having a good time, right? Having a hike through the woods. We've made it mostly out of the woods. I know where we are. That's the main road and the swimming pool. And this is the trail marked trail at the one entrance. And we're gonna keep going for a little bit. Because if we go up to the main road, it's mostly in the sun. And this is still mostly in the shade. I don't know. Is anybody else disgustingly sweaty or just sort of sweaty? You're disgustingly sweaty? I don't know. I'm not disgustingly sweaty yet. My shirt's not even wet. Look, we get to walk under a tree if you keep going straight.
Yay. Let's see if my boomer can reach it.
Okay. Can you get it? Can you get it? Can you get it?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Look how that tree shredded and fell. Maybe it was struck by lightning or something.
Maybe it was.
That doesn't, well, no, that's been down for a long time. It might have fallen during a storm, but not the storm this week. No, all these little bits of leaves and stuff, they fell down this week during the storm. Monday night, there was a windstorm. We didn't get much rain in where we were, but it did knock the power out for like a whole day. And some people only got their power back yesterday on Wednesday. So, yeah. No, we, Grandma and Grandpa, the power came back after 22 hours. But it's also incredibly hot this week here in Pennsylvania. Having a heat wave of, you know, like highs in the mid 90s and lows at like 75. Yep, can you look ahead of you, please? So, by the time I post this, it will have been, yes, I see it, a while, probably. But it is currently June 20th.
Came out of the tube.
Maybe.
And I think that one maybe.
So, it is thanks to this observatory here, well, the original observatory, that standard system of time based on space and stars was established and then sent out via telegraph. And in 1887, Langley became Secretary of the Smithsonian and spent the following years in construction and tests of aircraft. Langley Air Force Base in Virginia is named in his honor. After the original observatory's view to the skies became clouded by the industrial pollutants and the building was deemed too small to be useful for meaningful research, land was secured at the highest point of nearby Riverview Park, here. The new building was designed in the classic revival style of the architect T.E. Bilquist. Construction began in 1899 and the building was dedicated in 1912. It's pretty cool. So, the standard time zones originated here in 1883, not this original spot, but on Perrysville Avenue. The observatory director, James Keeler, gained worldwide fame when he proved in 1895 that Saturn's rings could not be solid but are composed of smaller particles. It is listed in the National Register of Historical Places. 40% of all known star distances in the universe were determined at the observatory. It maintains one of the world's largest and most accurate star measurement collections dating back to 1914. It's a private research laboratory and only open to the public during lectures and scheduled tours.
Cool.
And then there's all kinds of plants and stuff that you can see in the woods here, including Tree of Heaven, which spotted lanternflies like to eat.
Oh, spotted lanternflies are idiots! And all those other mean words and swears at them.
No, we're not going to swear at bugs. They're just trying to live their life, okay?
Yeah, but they are the idiots.
So we're going to walk up the hill to the observatory and see how big this hill is that I used to walk up and then sled ride down in the Pittsburgh winters. You guys want to get your picture in front of it?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, we are at the top of the hill where I used to go sled riding.
Would you go that way?
No, we'd pretty much go down the center and try and avoid trees and try and stop before you got to the road at the bottom.
How do you even stop?
You put your foot down or you fall off the side of the sled. I keep forgetting, Bells. You've never actually gone sled riding because normally when we're up here in the winter, there's not really any snow. Oh, and when we had snow in Texas, we didn't really have a hill, and it was just really, really cold.
So we did build a snowman.
We did build a snowman. Christian's been sled riding. I don't know if he remembers it, but he has in fact gone sled riding
Yeah, I remember.
at Grandma's house down the big driveway.
I think that's an Air Force airplane.
It's a Southwest airplane. You can tell because it's blue. Did you guys have a good hike?
Yeah.
Fun in the woods and seeing the observatory, well, the outside of it. And now we're playing at the playground for a bit. It's a fun park, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you get to swing after hiking a lot.
Yeah, we will probably come back here to walk again tomorrow. We'll explore some different trails, maybe. What do you think, Bells? And depending on how long of content I got today and how long I can get tomorrow, maybe it'll be 2 separate videos. So if I do divide it here, thanks for watching. If I don't divide it here, still thanks for watching.